Alright guys, here we go. Our Khalida campaign where we eliminate all the vampire counts. Playing on hard campaign and hard battle difficulty. This campaign can be really rough too. Tomb Kings are still good, still really fun, but with the last time that growth got really nerfed, it really hurt the Tomb Kings, so their starts are really slow. You have to be really careful because it takes you forever to get a second army. I love that art though. Necropolis Knights, Higher Titan, Higher Titan.
Hail, Khalida.
Alright guys, welcome to the stream on our Khalida Destroy All Vampires campaign. We're playing on hard campaign difficulty and hard battle difficulty. Right away, get those chariots and
High Queen Khalida.
chariots and archers going. For skeleton horsemen, skeleton archers, yeah.
Mine will. The climate is irrelevant. I deign to move. Snakes.
Put that taxing off because we're not going to get basically any gold from that. It's all going to be from battles. And public order is really important as Tomb Kings because their rebellions are freaking brutal.
Bring me Neferata's head.
Okay, fight this manually so we don't have to sit for more than one turn replenishing. Take them off of skirmish mode.
High Queen Khalida.
Bring our Necropolis Knights around. Speed this up a little bit. Start.
Queen of us. Vengeance. High Queen Khalida.
should be army losses anytime soon. Yep, there we go. Tomb Kings have some of the best campaign music too. I was just thinking about that. I was like, oh man, makes me want to watch the Mummy, the Brendan Fraser Mummy movies. Those are were one of my favorite movies growing up. I don't know about you guys, but I love the Egyptian theme and
A great
Egyptian
victory.
music. You know, Occupy
I
here.
claim this tomb.
Got our chariots going.
Asap smiles on us.
Want to buff our guys as much as possible because our leadership and armor is so bad.
Bow. Asap smiles on us. Libaras shall rise again. The asp. Your queen moves.
But I should get a dilemma for a hero pretty soon. And I think the closest book is near Eric Zorn. Yeah.
The goddess wills it.
I usually think we can get 3. Maybe it's affected by taxes. Yeah, it is. Okay. We'll do that for 2 turns then. It's not a huge deal. Ooh.
Mine will.
If I can get in and steal this before they come back, that would make our life way easier.
Asap names that
No, I'm not gonna bother with them. Dang it.
mistress of the sands.
Yeah, we want a Lich Priest, because we need some magic. Ooh, Shadows, yes. Shadows is good.
Daggers out.
We're not gonna be able to attack anyway, so let's start building some.
Vengeance upon them. Get them.
They're probably gonna attack us, which I don't know if we can win that.
To battle.
Just because Crypt Ghouls are gonna freaking pulverize our skeletons. And see what their garrison is if they get anything else. No, they don't. Actually, yeah, that's not that bad. We'll get 2 just for those 2 guys.
We fight. Kill for Asap.
Looks like Queek has taken out the greenskins.
Get them.
I think it's actually worth it to take that Peric, because we only lose 1 spearman.
Vengeance.
I knew we were gonna take a lot of damage, but we'd take more in the
My queendom expands.
we fought it manually, I think. And then we can start to replenish these spearmen.
High Queen Khalida.
Get that growth going.
Bring me Neferata's head.
Bring me Neferata. That's who we were talking about. Getting ready for her in game 3. Hopefully, she's one of the characters I really hope to see. I really like the whole vampire lore and the background of it. And she's an interesting character. She hasn't been playable on tabletop. Well, I guess she was with the End Times, but before that, she wasn't playable until since 5th edition, I believe. Because 6th edition was, I think, Zacharias the Everliving, Wallach Carcon, and no, Zacharias. Oh, I'll have to remember.
Smiles on us.
Come down, finish these guys off there. And then Froggar's gonna be a freaking pain in the butt if we don't finish him early. And he's not gonna like us, so there's Queek. Level 4 already. Holy crap.
High Queen, we do not tire.
Does Lamia have any? Doesn't have any landmarks for the Tomb Kings yet. That's disappointing.
Libaris shall rise again.
They got us.
As long as this.
And how many turns until we get another army? 5? 4. Okay.
For Libaris. Move.
It speaks is mine, mine.
Do not let them.
No. I'm not gonna ally with this Skaven. That's asking for a whooping.
Bring me Neferata's head. High
I think it may be worth it to go for his capital instead. Before it can build up. Force him into this settlement, which is just barely colonized.
We begin.
Yeah, that music is so good. Love it.
What?
Leadership, definitely.
Answer your queen.
Okay, this could either be a good decision or a bad decision, but we're gonna do it.
Strike at them.
Fight this one again. Siege battles tend to inflict a lot more casualties than line battles would in auto-resolve, so... I guess maybe it would have been... This isn't Warhammer 3 where it's a settlement battle, that's why I forgot about that.
Warrior queen.
So I don't want them on the same team.
The serpent strike.
Night Runners have a lot of AP damage though, so we don't want to get too close.
As of course, sacrifice them.
Yeah, freaking Night Runners are. I think they're all Skaven units are team undercosted. They do so much damage because they have so many models that if you give like one of their like Night Runners who has, well, I'm trying to remember how many models they have. 80 models on that guy that cost like 400, or so I guess they're a little bit more expensive, maybe 400 to 600. I haven't played them in multiplayer a lot, but they have really good AP missiles for what they cost.
Asaf is beloved. This is now Liberas.
Ogres, my lord.
Ogres, my lord. These brutish nomads are
I wish there was a
strong-
way to turn that off. That notification in every campaign. Get closer to getting... Yeah, there we get Pendulum. Pendulum would be a huge boon. Stop creating Lamia.
Liberas shall rise again. Mine will. Scream!
You want... I think dual weapons for infantry for Skaven.
Vengeance.
Which we can... Yeah, oh man. Mercenaries
Bow.
cost so much for Tomb Kings because they get no gold.
The goddess wills it.
Ooh.
Asap smiles.
We can get our new army next turn. Disciplined for... Oh, he's going to attack that next turn, so I shouldn't have done that.
We move when I'm ready.
Liberas shall rise again. Vengeance upon them!
Hopefully he doesn't get drawn into this battle. He probably will, but... Yeah, I'll just retreat from that.
Arise, my
Knew that was going to happen, but...
rise.
Oh, I can't get that yet. That would have been good. See if there's anyone we can trade with.
Speak.
Not really.
We fight.
Close victory. No, we gotta fight this. They've got lots of shielded units, but we've got magic, so. And I believe this is the weird map where where part of it's out of range of towers for the most part. Which I typically don't like to play super cheesy, but against Skaven I'll make exceptions for them because I'm not a I like Skaven lore, but I'm not a Skaven enjoyer in Total War. Bring them around this way and try to get through that gate. Yeah, a decent amount. You probably got enough for 5 or 6 pendulums. So we'll have... Ooh, if I can get a bunch of them right there, that would be really good. Which I know it gives increased AP, but yeah.
Lich Priest. Incantation of power.
Put them on guard mode so they're not chasing if they get out of range.
Lich Priest. Death awaits.
Just focus on the Night Runners.
Very well.
Let's do that. That's why you... That's why you keep some spearing right on top of your archers, so that when they do the menace below, it's not as nearly as big of a deal.
Immediately.
Lich Priest.
Serve me.
Oh, dang it, right when I move. But I still hit somewhere, but should have bounced a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize they had Stormburn. Focus on them then. Put up in one guard mode. Why are they melee? Why are they going into melee? There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Took a little bit of Khalida, some on the chariots, but pretty good so far. Thank you, whoever gave the stream a like. I appreciate that. Yeah, so we only lost 39 guys. That was pretty good. We did cheese a little bit. Like I said before, I kind of hate playing against this game, so screw them.
Find me vampires.
Just occupy it.
Mighty conquerors, mercy. Yes, yes.
That public order going. And where's the public order run? 877, so we won't have enough next time. Let's just do that for now.
The goddess wills
But we
it.
can recruit some more archers, so let's get rid of let's just...
Mine will. High Queen Khalida.
We'll get the other one as we're moving over there.
Fully Baras. The Asp.
Neferata rises from the sands.
Good, Krukar. So we'll take that one. We might fight manually just to give him a little bit more of a fighting, just to whittle him down a little bit.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquest spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
I'm awake. Where is this?
Answer your queen. It's inevitable. And now we
Necrotech.
strike.
We'll get him in a little bit. Knew this was going to happen. That's why we're focusing on the defensive Lamia, so in case he comes over here, we can defend it a lot easier. He gets 2 more turns, so I think he should finish in time.
Then. I deign to move.
I'm actually going to go for Rasetra
Begin,
first.
animals.
Rasetra.
Bow.
Oh, dang it, I forgot to get him recruiting more guys. That was a mistake. Oh well. Wise, did we get any good ones? Yeah, who shot to you? That was
More
good.
slaves! I need more! My great works unfinished.
Actually, we'll take my rock first in case he comes back.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Tomb of Scorpions, Chariots, Tomb Guard. That'll be a good one.
Asap commands.
I am not ready.
Grimgore. Grimgore's. I know we're going for the vampire counts, but Grimgore's going to be a freaking pain to get through.
Bring me Neferata's head.
My great works unfinished.
Let the snakes feast.
This is my
Asap smiles on us. What? Scream! The Skaven shall die.
Good.
Ada and
That's
us.
it. That's it, Khalida. Getting hyped for our extermination. Hello, whoever's in chat. You are my first viewer ever in a stream. This is about my first ever stream.
Vengeance.
So welcome. Ooh, decisive victory. Yeah, because we're going to have a hard time killing these assassins. So let's just auto-resolve that.
Asap. I claim this tomb. We begin.
Get our ammunition going, since Khalida's pretty heavily focuses on ranged. And so for this campaign, we're not playing with any major mods. We're only playing with the better camera mod and less gore and less blood, which is not a huge deal for the Tomb Kings, but it's nice to see it. And we'll bring him down. He can probably take out this city once he's done. So we'll take her down. We'll go after Resetja to try to finish off Queek before he comes back.
The goddess wills it.
In 3200, I think we'll save for that one first.
Bring me
Then we can start getting Tomb Guard. Thank you, whoever stopped in the stream. I appreciate that. Have fun.
High Queen, mine will. Onward, soldiers.
submit to your king.
Yeah, so we're gonna save up for Lamia's third tier.
It's inevitable.
I wonder where Queek is.
Tomb King of Neferata.
Send over here. I wonder if he's fighting.
Strike at them!
I wonder if he's. Oh, someone claimed that.
At last! Vengeance!
I wonder if he's fighting Krotgor.
We fight!
I have risen.
He's local.
Neferata rises from the sands.
I don't think either of these contribute to the main one, but we'll go with infrastructure in case that.
Your advice.
Yeah, because it's number 32. Yeah, so that one doesn't count, but...
Kill! Kill for Asaf!
Watch your back tail. Yes, yes.
But just look in the diplomacy screen to see how many things he has. Yeah, so he's probably winning against... Oh, he might have taken out these two as well. So Queek. Yep, because he doesn't look like he's over there. So it must be 1, 2, and 3.
High Queen Khalida.
So we just need to get there before Crockgar does.
Asap smiles on us. Fully badass.
I'm gonna get to Pit of Shades as quick as we can. Increase mobility.
We begin.
There we go. What do you think about diplomacy, guys? Should we make friends with anyone? I think we can for Krotkgar. So I'm not super worried about him. As long as he doesn't take Liberis, then we'll be fine.
Focus. Liberus shall rise again. We do not tire.
King of Tombs.
The goddess wills it.
Block of Jeff. 100. So trying to remember all the names of the Tomb King gods. Like Petra, he's the sun god and he's the primary god.
Very well.
Yeah, I think I'll do a non-aggression with Thoric. As long as he doesn't take that building where the Book of Nagash is.
My art is eternal.
Ada and Asp.
I dare
See if this will give us any vision.
Asap commands. Legions move.
Sorry.
No trophies today.
High Queen Khalida.
I'm not going to go with either of those two because he can't keep up until he gets a chariot, so no point in getting the AoE bonuses for constructs yet. Hello, whoever is viewing. Nice to see you. Welcome to my basically first stream ever.
Asap smiles on us.
And we'll attack with him so that our...
send the chariot.
so he can take it over and then Khalida can keep moving afterwards.
Fire on them. Arise, my legions. Grant. The desert gods bless me.
Yeah, Tomb King... oh man, the Tomb King's campaign pack was so good. Music is good, the voice acting is great. Now, where's he gonna go? Is he gonna go back over here?
Forward.
Attend your king, slaves.
After we get the basic upgrades for the Skeleton Warriors, and then we'll go for his personal combat stats, because that's gonna help quite a bit.
Liberus shall rise again.
Lock Giraffe will awaken them, and we can pick them up when it's a little bit more convenient.
Bring me Neferata's head.
Like we could do
The
that.
goddess wills it.
We'll do that. There's a little bit more flanking power.
The asps will feast on that.
Nope, nope. Peace treaty. You're gonna die, Skaven. This is an extermination stream. Exterminate the Skaven, exterminate the vampires, kill everyone who's not a Tomb King.
Are you hot?
Pretty much.
High Queen Khalida. Asap smiles on us. Vengeance.
Have I heard about the tragedy of Malal? Yes,
Climate is irrelevant.
I have. Not... I don't know a whole lot about Malal, because it's been forever since he's appeared in anything official,
High Queen.
but I do know who he is.
Bring me Neferata's head.
He is the
Queen.
anti-chaos chaos god.
Asap deigns that I parley with you.
I'm not sure he's still canon, though. Because I know it was like a copyright dispute, because he first appeared in a magazine that wasn't owned by Games Workshop, if I remember right.
Legions rise.
We're going to go for this Book of Nagash, so let's just
Not
march over there. Because these should be the last two settlement... Oh, dang it. Oh,
absolutely
dang it, because he's definitely going to attack us with that.
Says no. The Jar calls.
Start getting... What? How much is it? 2,000? We're almost there. So we can start getting some Tomb Kings pretty soon. I mean, Tomb Guard. Malal is not canon in Fantasy 40k. He only had a name change to Malice. It's like he did appear in Warhammer Fantasy a long time ago, probably like 4th or 5th edition, but he hasn't appeared since, I think, for that reason. I know he gets brief mentions
Thus, attend.
in 40k still, but yeah, I don't think he's canon anymore in Fantasy. Is Krokgar coming after me? After I'm helping you kill freaking Queek Head Taker?
My dynasty reigns supreme.
I'm fine not getting Tomb Guard immediately if we can keep our settlements.
Libaris shall rise again.
Neferata rises from the sands.
What else could we get? Get some more gold going for that? Yeah.
The goddess wills it.
But she might attack that, but let's keep... he maybe not, because he's got mostly Skaven slaves.
The asp.
Who are the children of Malal then? Oh yeah, Nakoho. Yeah, Nakoho and Suvasin. It's like I didn't play Warhammer growing up. I actually got introduced to
Move.
Warhammer through the Total War series. And I love it because I've always loved like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, but I love the fantasy version of Warhammer. 40k I think has always been more popular for the most part, but I got introduced to it through this. You can find Nakoho in Scarbrand's campaign. I didn't know that. I'll fight this manually. Where do you find Nakoho? Is it just like a little Easter egg in a an item? Oh, so it's like a follower then. A follower that gives you plus 20 diplomatic relations with the Corn faction. Okay. So we'll keep them on this side. I'm an okay player. I haven't played in a while, so I may be a little bit out of... Whoops. 3...
High Queen Khalida.
So I may be a little bit out of practice. I'll have to take the guys off of skirmish too. Try to move them up on a higher ground.
My will.
Oh, it's an in-game dilemma. Okay. I really enjoyed my first Scarbrand campaign. I'm trying to think if that was the no. I played Kislev first, and then I think Scarbrand after. Okay, halt, guys, because they're already going to get in range. And you back.
War statuary.
Where's the flock of Jeff? That's why I kept those guys there. Good. We just won't need to shut down this Ort fire throws before they get on us, because that flame damage is going to really hurt. Oh, where is it? Good. Flock of Jadaff is doing pretty good. Get our Necrotech over on this side, so that he can heal our Spokal Stalkers. And then if that guy's done dealing with him, come and get some of their Night Runners. Keep him on fingers. Dilemma. A follower of Nakoho has come to your camp. He says your interests are in the interests of his master, so we'll help you for now. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember if I ever got that. Wow, I'm surprised Spokal Stalkers are losing that badly. Well, it's because of the freaking Night Runners, and they have super powerful AP missiles.
Khalida.
I'm going to pull those Total Stalkers back so I can heal them a little bit better. Alright, that should be army losses pretty soon, hopefully. Oh. Are you excited for the reveal of the next Chaos Champion tomorrow?
Yes.
Where'd the fuck did Jeff go? I know it's probably gonna be Village, but I prefer Egrim von Horseman, but I know it's gonna be Village for now.
Lich Priest.
Get these chariots to come and help out. That should be army losses right there. Yep, there we go. I think we still have one. Let's go ahead and heal our Necropolis Knights. Let's bring them back and hold them with our Necrotech. Most of the Kirsten always seemed... I know lots of people like him, but to me he always just seemed kind of like a generic character. Like his brother... His brother was the one that was bullying him growing up. He was the weakling, but then he made a pact with Tzeentch to become the master of his brother, and they get molded into one, if I remember right. Which is, it's, I guess that's a cool, but cool but basic, I should say. Whereas like Egram from Horseman is just so interesting. He used to be the patriarch of the Light College. Do you think that they're going to show the much more concerned how their cultists, aka Marauder, will also be as generic as the Nurgle Marauder and Warriors?
Is beloved.
I think the Marauders should be generic. It should be generic until you give them the marks that kind of distinguish them as following that god. And even then, the Marauder shouldn't be something super... How can I say it? Specific? Like, they shouldn't have a super specific role at that point. So when they become like Chaos Warriors, when they should start to differentiate their stats a whole lot. Ooh, 2,500, that's a lot. But I don't think we have enough movement range to go after it again. Let's do a replenishment. Now I guess we can start to do bonuses for them. Hey, why are you going for me, Krokgar? What did I do to you? I've been nice to you. See what this book is going to give us. This gives us Kinetic Jaws per turn, which would be really good. Especially since that's our first one in Research plus 10. Okay, that's not bad. So this should be Queek's final stand right there. Maybe he's just trying to get to Queek. Why are you mad at me? Oh, it's because I did trespass to get that last... Well, if you attack me, I'm going to have to kill you. That's going to be a hard order, because you've got freaking Saurus, and they'll eat up my skeletons before I get Tomb Guard and Constructs. So hopefully not. Alright. Problem is that we know how the Nurgle Marauder looks, and the Age of Sigmar Tzeentch Marauders are super unique. And Slaanesh and Khorne look the most unique, especially the Slaanesh ones. Yeah, that's kind of true. I haven't... Like, I'm not a big fan of Age of Sigmar, so I haven't looked a whole lot at their models, but I know, like, what are the Slaanesh... Myrmidesh Painbringers, those guys look really cool, and I'd be happy if, like, the Slaanesh Chosen looked something like that. I'm just gonna go all the way through there so we don't take that attrition damage. It's like I haven't seen all the different modeling that they did for Nurgle's guys so far. I saw like the sorcerer, which they said some of that was old. I remember that. But
Vengeance.
Yeah, that's true. And Vermintide, the Nurgle guys do look pretty unique. Which I think mostly what they need to do for Nurgle is to what was it like? Make some of the weapons look rusty and slightly broken, because like a big thing is spreading disease, and rusty weapons spread disease like crazy. So that's what I'd like to see. They don't need to be like big fat guys. Like most people think Nurgle looks like, but okay, if we can attack him outside, that'll give us a big advantage. Right, Queek is gonna be gone. Clan Moors destroyed. Suck it.
The asp. Bow. The goddess wills it. High
Which I'm not a big player of Vermintide, but I did enjoy it. Alright, what would she get for this Lich Priest? These aren't mutually exclusives, alright? They're not. Okay. Let's go with that one to start with. Magic Reserves and Research.
High Queen.
I definitely think Kroq-Gar is eventually going to attack us, so with that basically basic certainty in mind, let's just prepare for it. And yeah, I definitely agree with that they should look more destroyed with plague rather than just normal looking chaos warriors. They should like infested with plagues and diseases. That's a good point.
Shall rise again.
How is it just on your end for the stream? How is it on audio? Is the audio too loud, too low? Is my voice too loud? Oh, did I forget to move her? No, I don't think I did. Lost to the desert. Yeah, I guess it would be cool if you could see more of their flesh. Normal? Okay. Alright, thanks for that. Yeah. Trying to think of what... I don't think a lot of our provinces were close to rebuilding, but freaking Tomb King rebellions are brutal, so I don't know if we're gonna risk that. Even though this diplomatic relations is probably going to...
What brings you to my mighty forge?
Trying to think if I want to take out... Should I take out Thoric? Because he's usually not very expansionist. He could be a good ally, but if he's not going to expand, it's not going to do much for him. More of a frame problem? Okay, let me see if... Let me up my bitrate just a little bit. Because that's something I have really good internet download speed, but for some reason I think just the internet package that I have is not super great for uploading, so for streaming.
Asap smiles on us. High Queen Khalida.
Master Rune Lord.
We're not going to be able to take that anyway. Those dwarves are way too strong for skeletons to start with, so we might come back to them later, but I think we'll have to deal with Kroq-Gar first. See if we can get a... And I missed the improved diplomacy. Oh, I was trying to offer. Yeah, he's not going to deal with us.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Oh, wow, Gringor is spread fast. He's already down here. So let's get this guy up to Lamia then. Am I against or for a hobgoblin faction? I would be for it. I really think that it'd be a cool area to expand, and the Eastern Steppes were huge on the original Warhammer maps. It's ginormous. But when they put it in the Realms of Chaos campaign, it's pretty tiny. It's only like one province wide instead of being like 4 or 5 wide as it should be on the map.
Submit to your king.
Fully badass.
Does the stream a little bit better now? I raised the bitrate. I'm not sure if that's going to get... Sometimes that makes it better, but sometimes it can make it worse. Yeah, Kilgrim before he wins the game takes over the Darklands. The problem is, if I try to take him on now with crappy skeleton armies, he is going to pulverize me with Orc Boys. Because they just massacre... Oh, it's a little bit better? Okay. Maybe I'll even increase it just a little bit more. Let's go up to...
Mine will.
Okay. Thank you for being my little helper with diagnosing my first stream.
What do you want of the warrior?
I'm thinking I might play for like another 15-20 minutes today. Kind of had a busier day. Yeah, we'll be nice to him for now since we're not going to kill him off immediately. Grimgore is one of my... It's like, I don't know, comparing like Village to Grimgore, Grimgore is also a really simple character, but for some reason he seems a lot more fun to me than Village does. Canopic jars, we're not using a lot of canopic jars to start with, so let's do that.
Focus.
Which... Yeah, Krogger's definitely going for us, so let's bring our guys down. We start getting Tomb Guard yet? Yeah. Take a while to upgrade all those, but... With 2 armies, we might be able to take on one of his before he gets... Big thing is just to get him before he gets Grimlock on his Carnosaur. Nope, thank you. I appreciate it. Like, Grimgore is just awesome because he's simple. He just loves to fight, and he's the best at it. Whereas Village, just for someone that's associated with like the trickster god Tzeentch and god of magic and god of knowledge, Village doesn't have that much interest to me. Like, I don't see the correlation very much. I don't know if that is... Does that make sense to you? Like, Village doesn't seem like anything particularly unique to Tzeentch, whereas Egrin von Horseman totally fits Tzeentch. Ooh. That corruption goes all the way down, that should be better. But...
Liberus shall rise again. The goddess wills it.
Oh, and we've got our 3rd army now, so that'll be good. Okay.
Bow.
Submit to your king.
Who's your memes of Warhammer? Who's your favorite Warhammer character? Character or characters, I guess. The problem with the Village best story are... Problem with Village best story in the Archaon novel or in Age of Sigmar, where he and his brother are fighting over who's in control. It's like, I didn't know that. I don't keep up with Age of Sigmar, and I haven't read the Archaon novels yet.
Serve me.
For Liberus. Liberus shall rise again.
Neferata rises from the sands. Coon King of Neferata. Stop this!
Yeah, almost 4,000 for that one.
Asap commands. Asap is the goddess of vengeance. Do not incur.
Because if they're fighting
my
for
wrath.
control, I think it would have been more interesting to kind of make them a Dr. Jekyll and or Mr. Hyde and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde sort of relationship, if that's what they were originally going for. Because I think Village had some stuff in the end times, but then he's like the one chaos character that gets defeated, if I remember right. Lizard sacrifice? While traversing the jungles on the edge of the world with a view to bringing them within our sphere of influence, our forces have encountered a village of tribal lizardmen. Naturally, they cower and beg for their meager lives. Should we sacrifice them to a power feature? Sacrifice the lizards. Okay.
Asap smiles on us. Undead march.
Make way! Legions!
Oh, he's got 2 full armies. We've got 2.5 plus this settlement garrison, which isn't very much.
Answer your queen.
Got 3 things of Saurus. Got 7 in that one. That one's going to be a pain. Let's see if we can do this, though. Make him start taking some attrition if he wants to attack us. An ambush. I think that'll give us a good chance, because if he comes in and we get the ambush on him... Yes. That's exactly what we wanted. Do you want me to auto-resolve this, or should we fight it manually? I think we'll auto-resolve this one.
Kill for Asap.
Yeah. That sacrifice the lizard thing gives a ton of bonus experience too. Yeah, and give us that gold so then we can start upgrading. Sardis Smiter. Defeated Krokgarb. +2 public order and +10 melee defense.
Bring me Neferata's head.
Get that Regiment of Renown in.
High Queen.
I deem it!
The climate is irrelevant. Ada and Asp.
You might get in range of this.
Forward.
Yeah, there we
For
go.
Asap.
Which I think just because we've got
Battle.
much more experienced army. We'll go for replenishment on that one though.
Goddess wants them.
I have risen! Priest King,
And we'll have him go after Doomglade.
pay me!
Some archers. Can upgrade that one. I think we'll start doing that next.
Submit to your king.
Scream.
Asaph. The goddess of magic and vengeance. It's like I couldn't remember that Asaph was the goddess of magic for the Tomb Kings. Let's do that one to start, and then we'll go through our line. Do magic reserves. That's something I wish they improve in the
The goddess
on
of
Warhammer 3. I do like the
vengeance
change to the magic dial to where it comes in at a consistent pace instead of depending on how big your current pool is. But I really don't like that the winds of magic are limited to 100. It just kind of makes certain factions like feel just factions that depend so much on magic, like high elves, tomb king, or sorry, high elves, vampire counts, and lizardmen to a degree.
victory.
It just feels like you're cutting out part of their playstyle.
The goddess
And I think that's where
wills
we'll
it.
end the stream for now. But I appreciate everyone who came to watch. I'm going to be out of town tomorrow and Wednesday, but I'll try to do a stream Thursday or Friday. You have no such weakness?
Asaf
okay.
smiles on us.
Like I said again, thank you everyone for joining. I'm Fohammer, and have a great day, guys.